And we are back here in Hijos del Roll. We are playing Nahual RPG, which for the new people is a super cool game that is right now on Kickstarter. It's available both in English and Spanish, and we are playtesting it today. So I'll send the link like 11 more times before this stops. So feel free to check it out. But in the meantime, Mike, what are we going to do, people?
You're muted.
You're muted again.
we sorry again. So we never talk about your some of your like equipment. Some of you have pretty straightforward options, but some of you have some nice things. Like let's see what Timoteo, what did you choose for your gear and stuff?
I have a machete and a light armor.
I like you.
Cool.
I have a machete as well.
and what's your light armor? What is it like you're wearing?
I think it's like hard leather, since it's light armor. It's like not super heavy duty, but it's like it protects me little.
Okay.
Little.
Cool. And then Francisca, you have seen your shotgun. You have also machete. What else?
And light armor. I have.
And light armor. Cool.
Yeah, basically it's just like a leather jacket, like a normal leather jacket, but it's like good quality, so it serves as an armor.
Cool. It's thick, and then Citlari has some nice options to choose from. So what do you pick?
I took first the motorcycle, so I have a cool motorcycle, like a big, and then I have outstanding hero. Is not armor, and luxury handguns that were a gift from an admirer. I don't think Arturo. I think he doesn't think it'd be that way.
Okay.
Somebody once gave me a pair of very nice handguns.
Maybe somebody in the Diablos Negros.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
Cool. And then they are like, they have some sort of like signature thing of them, or just like nice handguns.
I think they're like. Totally like telenovela style, right? They're like pearl handle, the light they're like, they have cool stuff.
Cool. Okay. And then Rogelio have like 3 things that he's carrying with him, like it completely open. So what do you pick for those?
I picked. Well, I didn't know how like specialized they could be, but I chose a handgun. I put knives. Maybe it should be like a single knife. I don't know. But and a cell phone, basically.
Okay. Yeah, you're thinking like throwing knives or more like.
Yeah. I mean, probably something.
Or for close, like stabbing.
Yeah, for stabbing. I would.
Yeah. So maybe one nice military knife, something like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. and you also have all your masks and all that. Okay. So and unless you want to do something specific, I would like to cut scene into you already like there, being like looking at this fabrica, at this like factory that Gabriela pointed you towards, and maybe you are in this is like in a sort of industrial area. There's more factories around, and maybe you are at the top of one of those neighbor like factories, like from there, like overlooking into this other place, and so you see like it has like regularly like illumination like around it and in the entrances, and you see it has like cameras and all that, but you also see like guards doing patrols around it, but from outside it looks like regular like guards, normal people, and of course like the cameras and stuff. So
I would guess that this is where we like don our masks, right? Because we're like joining.
I was gonna ask that if you are carrying it, or if you want to already like transform and be ready for, or would you wait to transform until like shit gets serious? It's up to you.
Is there like like stress for being transformed already, or is it the same?
Well, according to the rules, it says max stress equal to the stage. We're on fair stage, so and we reduce the stress mark by eating Hearts of the Earth or putting on the mask or both.
Mm.
So if we put on the mask, we don't have to mark stress. We're just on the first stage.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Cool.
All right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shift into my first form.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, fuck it,
Okay.
let's do it.
Okay, so you all like invoke someone in your. So let's go and around the characters and see. Like, let's start with Timoteo. So, what's Timoteo's mask looks like?
I'm not sure what the dogs are like in Mexico, but I'm thinking like just it's a black dog face mask.
Mm-hmm.
So I just put it on and it just warps into my face a bit.
Okay,
And
what is it made of?
it's made of wood.
Okay, nice.
It's a hand carved mask, I think.
Cool.
And
Okay.
hand painted, though it's mainly black paint, so it's very simple. So it's just, and since we're just on the first stage, there's not much.
Yeah, there's really not much change in the first stage. You maybe your eyes will shift into more like animalistic, but for the other people, you just look like some guys with masks there. But what I would like to ask you also is like how when you summon your Nahual, the perception around you changes, and it's different for each person. For each Nahual, it's different. So for Timoteo, how the world around looks, what changes in the world, like the way he looks the world around.
I think it's more like since dogs in main sense is smell and not sight like humans.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like my sight. My sight becomes less. Like I get more blind, but also I smell things a bit more acutely, a lot more
Okay.
acutely actually. So
Cool.
yeah, I basically smell things rather than see things more.
Cool, nice. Okay. Okay, and then let's go now to Sitlali. So what does Sitlali's mask look like?
I think it's actually like a paper, but for some reason it's like super. Like even if you be fine, right? There's something strange about it that the paper seems really stable, and it has like I think symbols that I don't even really understand that I've like carved into the outside of the mask so that the edges of it kind of glow when I first put it on, and that like as it like mine the wall and the mask connect.
Cool. Okay. Does the mask itself has antlers?
The mask itself has like little antlers, but as soon as I put it on, get much larger.
Yeah,
Right, like,
with the lightning. Yeah. Cool.
And I have to mark the stress to do the lightning thing, but when that happens, like they get super huge and they become energy.
Cool. Okay. And then how the perception of the world changes, Lali.
So like Sitlali actually like idealistically, so like everything is like sharper, like the buildings are square, people's voices melodic, like everything is kind of like she's almost like an elf, right? Like it's like this like all these tones and things kind of work together in harmony while she has the mask on, and the world makes more sense.
Cool, nice. And then Rogelio's mask, what does it look like?
I think it's leather, kind of like hard, dry leather, shaped into the like this snout.
The pointy now, yeah.
The possum. It still has like the little hairs and stuff like that. Maybe it's made from actual possums.
Okay.
I don't know. So and yeah, I would think that the mask covers his entire like head, and in the back has like the little tail.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and he when he puts it on, the eyes glow a little bit, like reflecting light, kind of like a possum.
Cool.
Yeah.
And the perception around you, how does it change?
I would think I wasn't aware of this. I had to Google it, but apparently possums have also very poor eyesight and rely more on their like hearing, and
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. So maybe like basically I just like see like kind of like synesthesia kind of thing, you know, like where they see sound.
Dude, that's
So
awesome.
like yeah, I'm seeing like waves everywhere.
That's really
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And then Francesca's mask. What does it
So
look like?
my mask is made out of wood, carved wood, painted red, and
Nice.
the face in the wood is like carved by doing concentric circles, like a circle like inside another circle until they like form the eyes and the mouth.
Nice.
So it looks really primitive.
Mm-hmm.
And my perception changes in that everything becomes like black and white, like a very sharp black and white, except my packmates who are like of these like bright like alive colors, and my praise, which I only see like their heart beating. I see like these pulses of blood beating when
Cool.
I look at them.
Awesome. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So you are now like you're a while and you're there like looking at maybe you're in a factory that's like less, it is a little bit like higher than the one you're going to, and you're looking at there, and as I said, there's like small patrols of two men. Like after looking for a while, you see like there is like three patrols that goes around. And in the main entrance, that you can see like there is one entrance in the front, like with like a big metal curtain, like those like for vehicles to go through there, and also on the front is like a small door, like more like an office entrance, and there is also a small door in the back, like for getting through the back of the place. That's like the layout that you haven't been able to. And of course, there's cameras like checking like the three entrances, and the guards like that. And the guards, three patrols that walks around, and two guards on each, like the normal doors, not the curtain one, just like two on the office entrance and two on the back entrance.
So I look at everyone else. So I don't know if I should attempt this like the moment I need it, or I can attempt this beforehand. But I have a power, which is the move, total move, which is guise. So I could try to disguise myself as the guy who visited us, to look exactly like him.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Would I do that now, or when I'm like actively trying to do that? The role, I mean.
Oh yeah, I mean, if your plan is like doing that to get, and then yeah, you can do it now.
Yeah, because I ask because the role determines the result, right? So
yeah, the role determines like how good your mirage is, like if it has any defects or something like that.
So maybe you could take a van. We could get inside on the back, like hidden, and you could drive there and like get inside that.
Should we steal a van? Like a random van.
Some people have vehicles, right? Like got
I do.
A vehicle in regular shape. That makes sense to be a van, right?
Yeah, I have a. Wait.
And you said you need, and the move says you need to mark stress. Can I mark one of the stress by packmate?
For your move? Yeah, totally.
So you mark one stress, I mark one stress.
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so I'm gonna roll what it says here, which is Maña.
It should be Maña, yes.
Yeah. I got a 10.
Cool. Nice.
Says on a 10 plus, choose 3. The mirage will extend to electronic devices, video, photos, etc.
Cool.
And the mirage will affect supernatural eyes.
Cool. And you have a third option.
Oh, and third option is will stay in their memories.
Okay, so your packmates will see you also as this guy.
Oh, that's what it means.
Yeah.
All right.
If you
Yeah,
don't-
and I guess I don't want it to stay in their memories. So it would make more sense to choose the other one. Yeah.
Okay.
So won't affect my packmates. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so they still see you as Rogelio, but everyone else like see you as this lawyer. Okay. And so and you go with that plan. You be driving the vehicle, and you will be hiding the trunk.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that if that makes sense, because I mean, if we have like, can we observe if they're letting in like any kind of vehicle, or is it like just vehicles from that?
Yeah,
side?
by the look of it, it's more like for like when some merchandise arrives or something.
All right.
Like okay, it won't be hard to think about like this guy will probably go in through the office. Like he will park outside and get down his car and go through the office. It's not so much like he will be going through the merchandise entrance. Like
Yeah,
it would be weird.
You'll have to tell them a story, probably.
yeah, I can do that.
I believe in you, Rogelio.
Got it. He's got it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we can do. I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna be hidden, I don't know if you can do anything to help that, but otherwise, we just wing it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so let's talk about be sure what are you gonna do. So you're gonna park outside there and then go inside yourself as the licenciado. While
No.
everyone
The idea would be to enter in a van.
try
driving. Yeah.
Okay.
Me driving and them hitting.
Okay, try to convince them that you need to get in through that. Like, okay, good. Cool. Yeah. So you drive there and get there, and you will have like they like the guys at this like big metal curtain like place that there is no one, but it is in the same like front of the building. Like you can look to the right and see over there the regular office entrance with which has these two guards there. They will be like looking at the van as it approaches, and one of them will approach like and trying to look who's driving, and when they see you like yeah, what's going on, licenciado?
I'm like, good evening. I forgot some paperwork. I need to get into the office.
Yeah, but the entrance is over here.
Yeah, but they gave me this shit, and I don't want to leave it outside. They're gonna break a window. You know how
we
this
can
place
do
is.
it. We can watch it for you.
Come on, just I'm not gonna take long.
I mean, but do you know that that's not protocol? Like,
Yeah, but I mean, listen. Can I? So can I figure this guy out to see?
yeah, sure, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to see if it's possible to get to him somehow.
Cool. Okay, roll with barrio.
That will be a +1. 8.
Cool. You can ask one.
My question is, how could I get you to let me pass?
Okay, you know that these one. You've sensed that these are like, I mean, they're just security. Like they don't really have too much intel into what's going on inside or the like the higher level stuff, and they assume you do. So
Yeah.
like if you bring up some shit like this is like secret beyond your pay grade, like
Yeah.
he will
I'm
be like,
I'm like, listen, the less you know, the better. And you don't want to get in the bad side of my boss, okay? Just
Nice.
okay. He's like, okay, and he turns and he actually looks into one of the camera, like next to that entrance, and he webs it and tells like points for them, and you hear like the sound of bang, and the curtain starts to like go open, and yeah, you can get it's a you drive to the other side and then close behind you, and it's like a big wing, and there is some trucks already parked in there, and you see like this place for the also when a trailer like a big trailer comes and
Yeah, like
this part that is higher level, like
yeah.
like at the level of the
unloading area.
For the loading area. Yeah, and there is that, and with some stairs there, and there is like also a double big door there, and some windows on the right side, like with light there. There is like some offices there on the top, but tell me.
The idea would be to drive to a dark place somewhere that's not very illuminated, so they can get out without cameras seeing them or whatever. If there is such a place.
Yeah, it's pretty much like bright inside. What you can like, and there's also cameras. What you can try is to try to maybe you can like, yeah, and I said it won't like ask you, maybe take you maybe so much like try to figure out, well, maybe if I
like a blind
park
spot,
like in this angle next to this truck, maybe there is like a blind spot in the cameras, like for them. But yeah, and you can like park there and get down.
Sure, I do that, and then I turn back and I say, "You guys okay back there?"
Yep.
All right.
Fine.
I come out, just look around, and then open the back door so they can get out.
And I get out like with my shotgun in hand, my machete on the back. I like yes, ready for battle.
Yeah, I have both my guns.
And holders there.
But like I unbutton my jacket so I can get at them, right? Like sort of John Wick style, right? Like, and I'm like ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm more careful. I just draw my machete like I draw in my machete, but I'm like looking around.
I like the idea of like a camera pan of everyone looking badass, and then it turns to me, I'm like this weird worker guy, office person.
Yeah, I like pat you on the shoulder. Come on, bro. Go. You'll be okay.
Okay, so where do you want to go?
Probably one of those unloading.
I think
areas, right?
Yeah, I think I wanna look around at the layout of the installations and try to figure out what would be the like secret lab with fancy expensive bullshit here. Like what will we find the important stuff?
Okay.
So maybe I'm trusting my instincts, or
no, I can give you that. Like in this area in particular, you see it's like a parking lot. Like there is place like for the unloading area, and then places for them to keep their trucks. Like there's like 5 here, like parked, and maybe there's more spaces for more. But it's pretty open. It's pretty like straightforward. Like you can pretty much see what there is. The only place to go is if you want but that will mean breaking a window and going through that on the top right side of the entrance, or the double doors that are in the unloading area. Like you assume that the things that they unload then go through that double door.
Yeah.
So that's like it's easy for you to see that those are your options.
Does it have like a mechanism? Like what does it look like that we need to open it? Is it electronic, or is it like?
Yeah, it has like a small like pad, like for typing there.
Oh.
And okay, so and the other thing would be like I'm assuming you are like all steel. in the back of maybe outside the truck, but hidden in from the cameras there.
Yeah,
like
the doors are open. Yeah.
Yeah, like Rogelio, you can easily like towards there, and you will still be looking like the lawyer. But if you want to do that, you will have to. The other ones, you will have to roll for a sneak around and trying to avoid the cameras as they pan through the area.
Mm.
So what do you want to do?
I suggest we sneak around, kick the door down, and go inside.
I'm like,
Well,
you.
if we need to
you
find,
figure out. I'm like, you figure out how to get there, and I start walking in that direction.
Good.
Yeah, I can figure out. I guess by expanding my hero to uncanny levels, I can do that as my one of my channel abilities.
Mm.
Cool.
By marking one stress, right? But that would be after we figure out outside this place, right? Or can I figure out like here, from here? If I can hear like the whirring of the lab or wherever the lab is.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it will be like a general thing, so you can maybe too, like you can get the smell of the labs and all that stuff, like just with by heightening your senses. Like yeah, you can totally like say like yeah, over there it smells like a lab or something like that.
It says hearing here, but I can do smell.
It says hearing.
Yeah, in the dog one, it says hearing for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Either way, I guess.
Then may be a rata.
Yeah. Either way, it's like we know where to go,
Mm-hmm.
and I mark the stress. So, I guess we have to sneak around.
Okay.
So do we all roll? I guess. Or does one lead the roll and then Mike?
How do you sneak around?
There's a move for that, but
Okay, yeah. So don't not me. Someone else lead the roll.
well.
Okay, I may say like somebody's lead help in case that it's needed for the roll. So.
Well, I'm also bad at sneaking around. So.
No, I can take the lead on it, and the goal is for us to get to the door, right? To move forward. But Rogelio is the best at it if he wants.
Yeah, but the thing is that I look like the abogado, right? So
yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't. Have to
yeah.
do it.
I mean,
like,
if there's anything I can do to help them, I would. I don't know.
That's
if
perfect.
There's,
yeah. I can make the roll. That's cool.
Yeah, I think you can mark. Well, you can mark stress, so I'll mark it because I can mark it for you. But I would rather you mark it because I already have 2 stress marks.
Yes, I'll mark it so I can get a +1.
Great.
And I think if it's okay, it works narratively because you're pointing out like very subtly where the blind spots are, right?
Nice.
Yeah, you can easily look at them and say and signal them like no.
Yeah.
He got a 10.
So I've got 10 plus.
Nice. So you got 3 hold there, and you keep it. So I'll say that you move past. You will need to spend one of those 3 to move past this like watchful like thread of the cameras that are looking in this place. Right. And so you who's gonna also try like to open that thing?
You said there was a keypad?
Yeah.
Does it look like there's any way for a card to go through anywhere to buy?
Do you remember you have a tambache?
Yeah.
You're like el señor Taracuache.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking because.
Yeah, you may come out like take out of there card that may work.
Yeah.
Oh, you just happen to have one with you?
I'm like, maybe this could work.
That's when I arrive. I go under the door and I pull my hands underneath and I just start to pull it up.
Like, no way. Shit.
Well,
are you not strong yet?
You're stronger than. He will require like to do some like try harder. But are you gonna let him do that? I mean, he will be making a shit ton of noise.
Yeah, I'm gonna say wait. That is a last resource. Let me see if I have something for this.
So what's the first resource? Because I don't see you doing anything.
I reach into my morral.
Okay.
And
what does it look like?
So basically, I'm disguised as this person, right? So maybe
the cameras they will see like you briefcase.
Yeah, they see me rummaging through my briefcase, and maybe there's like this this shift in perception.
No,
the cameras. The cameras.
Oh, the cameras. Yeah. But what
do they see?
Yeah, what you see is basically this like woven what's the name, like a sack, but it's like a very, it's like a satchel. Yeah, that's what the word I was looking for. Yeah. And it's like it's closed by cords, so that when you open it, it's like it's just this very ramshackled bag, very colorful. It's maybe maybe the pattern woven into it forms like little possums.
Nice.
Going around.
That's cute.
Yeah. Let's give this a try. Nice, an 11.
Cool.
I think so. That means I get it, right?
Yeah, no strings attached. Yeah, an 11 is a complete hit.
So I just say like, let me see if I can try this. Beep.
Yeah, he pulls out the key card and
I'm like, I say like, we couldn't have just shown them the ID from your bag or something. Where did you get that?
I don't know. Someone must have dropped it at some point.
I just shake my head, right?
It doesn't matter.
And this got the job done. Let's go.
Yeah, don't look at the horse tooth.
Cool. Okay, so you walk down the place. This is like a bodega, big warehouse, and there's boxes and boxes and like lined up, and also like shelves, like but tall ones, like the ones that you will be needing it's called a dolly, like the thing like pulls up and down.
No, that's an elevator.
Like a forklift.
No, the tiny little car that you use like to.
Oh, the dolly. Yes, that is.
Yeah, and actually there's one there, and there's like lots of boxes and all that. But you see like going in to the right hand, and that's where Timoteo has pointed you, like say over there, and then you see an elevator, a normal elevator, like you can go. And because Timoteo's are smelling like the labs and stuff, like it's downstairs.
Is there security inside? Or...
Here, actually, this place is dark. Like, this is not like you still can like kind of like have the light from the other room that's like letting you like kind of see more or less. But this is like darker, a darker room, and you can like go there easily to this elevator and for downstairs. So you go there, like you card again, like. Beep. And you get into the elevator, and you see that there is like 3 levels down, and plus this one.
Yeah, I'm like, well, what do you know? We have clearance. Let's go.
We barely go to the lowest one, because that's always where the secret lab is.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So you go down to the one level, and you see the like as the door opens, like you now also get that strong smell of lab and alcohol and the
like
chemical
medical
stuff,
chemicals, and you see that there is like a bunch of like tables with lab stuff, but also like there's like cages, and
that's what we need.
And the cages are like boxes, metal boxes with the front is like a reja, like just lost
bars.
Yeah, bars. Sorry. Do you see like So it's like a big box with bars in the front, and from this angle you can quite figure out what's inside of those. But yeah, there is like bunch of like also fancy equipment and some dissection tables and like maybe even an MRI thing. Like fancy, super fancy like lab and stuff.
Are there people here?
It is also like there is some small lights and there is like some equipment maybe like it's still running, like it's the source of the light here for you to kind of see the area, but lights are off, like nobody seems to be here. But you do like,
so
like what do you do?
Off hours, I imagine.
So did someone bring like a camera to get like pictures of this?
I have a cell phone. I can.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take photos of everything, anything that seems like incriminating in any way.
Yeah. And I'm going to inspect the.
To be fair, for angels to show up, we kind of have to touch them first, right? If there are angels here.
Oh, if there are, you will be able to see them.
Yeah, but like
but we can't take pictures of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why we need to take the cages. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to go inspect the cages.
Yeah, the cages are big. Like they are like I don't know, maybe like a small elevator put on its side.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
A big cage.
Yeah, like a big cage. Like and you Francisca go towards one of those and to peek and take a look inside.
Yeah, I take out like a light, like something to
Flashlight?
put. Yeah, like a flashlight, and I point it towards one of them. See what's inside.
Okay, as you do that flashlight, you see like something like comes out in the darkness and headbutts the bars of the plate, like, and it makes a big noise, and you hear like also like growling, and as you eliminate it, like this, it is like a big demon with horns, and he keeps like doing that.
I don't react. I have like the hand is like just a few centimeters from my head, and like just looking at it, like I think I found it.
So I wanna look around for what taking the pictures and stuff.
Okay, I lost some of of what you were saying.
So I said I want to make sure we get paid. So I'm going to look around for what we might be able to grab from here and sell.
Okay, yeah. So there is like some equipment probably you don't know how to use, but it looks expensive, and yeah, and of course some of the equipment is like kind of like maybe too big, but there is a stuff that you can like easily carry, like to bring with you. But yeah, it would be like I don't know, maybe like the size of a printer, of a computer. Like, of course there are computers, but you probably think that this other thing would be expensive, so maybe rather take that than a normal computer.
So yeah, I'll grab that and maybe like a little cart so we can get it out of here, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
is there something that looks like an injection, maybe possibly with some kind of demon sedative?
Are there other Diablos here?
Do you look into the other cages?
Yeah.
Cool.
How many cages are there?
Yeah, you see in the others you see some the other Diablos. Some are asleep, and in one of the cages you see like a tiny little cherub that is sleeping there, but he's like kind of like started to move with the noise that
like a human child.
Doing.
Oh, I'm taking
like a human.
Of that. This is that like.
Yeah, like a 3-4 year old with wings.
Yeah,
like a cherub.
So
when you're looking at that, and as I said, the noise of the pounding in the gates on the bars, like he wakes up this little angel, and he turns and, let me out. He tells to you, Timoteo.
I look at the others.
I say, and I look at Timoteo and say, which one is the weirdest? That's the one we are taking.
Yeah, this one is the weirdest. We're taking him. Or rather, he needs to be changed into a demon, but that's not our job. So let's just take him.
I'm
It's
like,
the smallest one.
I'm like, can you look like you're suffering a lot?
He's like, stop kidding! Like, let me out.
Yeah, that's good.
Now!
Kid, that's good. That's the money shot right there.
And you, when you hear him talking, he's very bossy. Like now.
They all are.
And then the demon like bars start like bah, bah, and then like
Is his
boom,
cage?
one of the bars falls off. Bang, bang,
Oh,
bang,
shit.
bang, bang.
We need to
Okay.
bail.
Yeah, now.
Is his
How big is the cage with the cherub?
Yeah, it's the same size. All are like multiple.
O sea,
of
the
the
case,
same.
yeah, the case is very big. There's a child in there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open the cage somehow. Or rather, can we bend the bars here? Like bend the bars or.
It's the. I mean, the demon took a while of pounding until one
Okay.
fell off.
Yeah.
How do we open this? Like, do we have the keys? I mean,
Maybe I do. I look into
maybe you do.
I'm,
So
lo-
yeah, the plan is.
I'm keeping the demon like in check. I'm there with the shotgun just in case.
Okay,
so-
and yeah, tell me.
So my plan is open the bar or the bars, grab the cherub by the scruff of its neck, and then take it with us to give it to a diablero.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna. I got a 7 on my roll to see if I have it. It means I got it, but it's malfunctioning or broken.
Okay, so I'm gonna say like, do you have
Maybe it opens all the doors at once.
yeah, something like
Yes.
that.
I'm like, what is this shit? And I try like pass it like beep.
Okay, yeah, I like that. So you will see like all the lights, the red lights that were in this like electronic locks will all go green at the same time. Like,
I'm like,
Well, shit.
fuck.
Time to run.
Okay.
Right, like time to run.
I'm gonna bolt.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the cherub though before we.
okay, when the bars like open and the cherub, like, you do notice like he's moving weird. Like he now he's trying to say, but he's starting like to checking his head and all that, and you notice like he's it looks like if the little angel was drunk, he's moving like that. But do you see that he starts like to shake the head and all that, and then it starts like to grow before he like when you are getting close, like to grab him, like he starts like to grow into like he's aging like super quick. Like he was 4 and then he's now 10 and like in seconds, like that, and then you
Run away!
you Francisca, obviously, like the things open, and now this demon like comes out like a bull, like horns ahead, like trying to hit you, and like at the same as everything happens so fast and at the same time, like this child angel starts like to ending the transformation, and he turns into like a big bull with human head and long birth, like the hair on his head and his face was started like to grow, and a birth like longer than Mark's.
Run away!
And the wings
I'm not-
like grow also like big, and so the first I will ask what she's doing is Francisca, that this bull is coming all the way like.
Oh, I'm going to
towards you.
I'm going to torearlo. Like, I
Okay, so you want to brace yourself to avoid.
yeah, I just move around. I'm making like go past me and crash into something else, and that's when I like from behind I shoot at it and then run away.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of there.
Okay, so first let's see if you move out of the way. So roll for brace yourself with Garra.
Okay. How much do I have in Garra? That's 2. Okay.
Yes, Garra is your best stat. Use it.
Yes.
Yeah.
13.
Nice. Okay.
Good.
Yes. So you so very skillfully like.
It's like
avoided,
ole.
yeah, and the demon ghost crashes like with some of the equipment that's in there, like the big one. Then and yeah, like and you're shooting it now, right? Like from after like he passed.
Yeah.
Like okay, yeah, So it's yeah. Tell me.
By the way, I should say I do not condemn bullfighting. It's a demon, so it doesn't count.
Okay, yeah.
Bullfight demons.
Yes.
Like
Not
demons,
bulls.
yes.
Not actual bulls.
Okay, this is the Ablomaquia, no, not Tauromaquia.
Yes. Exactly.
Cool. Okay. So and then Timoteo, you that are these creatures like grow like big and what did you do?
So, how many cages were there?
There were 5. The other ones were like sleeping or maybe sedated. The only 2 that have something coming out from them is the one you were, and the other were the first demon you saw.
All right. I'm gonna, I think, do a maneuver where the bull's coming at me, but I can move out of the way and it hits the other demon, maybe.
It's because they are like in a row, like it's cage 1, cage 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's coming from here, and the other one's coming from here. So it would be really like complicated to have him go.
Yeah, but
like this.
Okay, that makes sense. So,
yeah. So just to have like the full information, he's just like coming out. He doesn't. You're not sure yet. Like he's not like charging at you or anything. He's just like coming out, and I say he's like semi-drunk still. Like he's more like weird, but he's not like going after you yet.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna trust my instincts
Mhm.
and try to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Roll.
And that is with instinct, so I have +1. 2d6 +1. 11.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. So you feel this like he's been kept drunk so that they can transform, but like the drunkenness is starting to wear off. So he was able like to bring himself to this form, but you don't see him to sense any danger from him. Like he's just out. You sense more like if let's say if you could smell like that instinct or fight or flee, he's more in like flee mode than fight mode.
Okay.
And you have a follow-up question for that.
Oh, yes. Can I get him to come with us? Or how can I get him to come with us?
I mean, you can probably like try to raise him, but your sense is that this thing will just probably try to force his way out. So maybe instead of like bringing him with you, you can use him like he can be like the how do you say ariete?
Like a battering ram.
Yeah, the battering ram. Like
we are doing that.
you go behind him like he will just break his way out, and you can use that like to go out like behind him.
So basically, running the San Fermines with the demons.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Let's do that. But first we're underground, right? So we kind of have.
Yeah, you're in the third level now.
We are going to take this demon or angel into the elevator with us.
You see,
Imagine there's
you see that
stairs.
he spread his like, and you're not sure he will fit in the elevator.
Maybe it would like break it and climb
Okay.
the shaft
So-
or whatever.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
I
yeah,
don't think I can climb, but I guess I can grab hold of someone who can climb.
I can climb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
you are. Let me see the playbook here quickly.
The dog can see stuff or smell stuff in the dark, and also expand my hearing.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
smell.
Yeah. Because dogs really they don't climb really.
Yeah.
You like
but
Okay.
everyone, but like Mark's character can jump, and the other two
Yeah.
can climb as well. So.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. So and then Citlali, you have like these little big things are out. So what are you doing?
Sorry, I missed some of that.
Yeah.
I have what?
So you have this. You said you were like trying to get a little cart to
Yep,
put
yep.
stuff there. You have like 3
So I'm
or
just gonna try
5
to-
things.
I'm just gonna try to step to the side, like you said, and let it go out. The cart out. Shout like Vamanos, like, come on, like, fucking move it, like,
Alright.
and I'm gonna shout at Rogelio, like, if I fucking die here, I'm never gonna forgive you. Like, get out of there.
You're not gonna die.
Okay, so you all go
Yeah,
like Timoteo, you kind of try like to guide it towards the elevator, like the beast, and he's like stumbling and taking tumbando cosas like
Laying down.
knocking stuff off,
Knocking,
stuff
yeah.
off, and as he's going like
Yeah.
and then like this other demon like he's trying like to pull himself together also and maybe like he was stuck kind of in some of the machines, and he's like trying to finish like the pulling himself off of those things.
So-
And he's also coming behind you, like
I'm
there's
walk-
this beast and then the 4 of you, and then this demon is like trying to catch up.
Yeah. So I'm the last one to leave, and I'm basically covering. And if this thing gets too close, I'm like shotgunning it.
Okay, so this beast gets into to try to get in, and the levers start to break and stuff, and he starts like to break into the ceiling of the thing, and until it basically like turns it open like an egg, and then it starts like to with wings like pushing himself, and also like trying to jump from wall to wall, like trying to climb through the shaft. And then you are behind that.
Just to go with one of my traumas, I think that I'm gonna break away from the group, because I'm a coward. I'm cowardly. So basically, at some point, you just don't see Rogelio anymore. He's not with you, and he's gonna find his way out some other way. But yeah.
We're like, fuck.
God damn it, Rogelio.
Excellent.
Okay, so you maybe like you behind some of the equipment for the demon to pass,
Yeah.
and then you can like easily go without a demon chasing you. Like
Yes. Yeah.
Alright.
cool. Okay, so and then the others you start like try like to climb on over this, and then here comes the demon after you, and Citlali, you see that Rogelio is no longer there.
I'm sorry.
So mad.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like try to get out the door. And if all I really have on the cart is this, because I haven't really had time to gather anything else, I might just grab it and just try to like get out as quickly as I can.
Okay, so the final thing is that this thing like comes out like the first floor of the elevator, and you climb like quickly behind it, and then as you walk, and you are now in the big warehouse area when you came through, and yeah, the thing like maybe there's here in this level there is some how do you say tragaluz in English?
What?
Like a light.
Like the windows that are on the ceilings.
Skylight.
Yeah.
Skylight. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, maybe here in this level there is some now to get airborne and then like crashes through some of the like one of those skylights goes out.
Okay, no, that's not that's no. We are not going to let that happen. Like it cannot escape.
So you wanna try to shoot him before?
Yeah.
I don't think we just
I'm
want to let
going
him go.
So my instinct is to just go after it and grab it before it just before it just flies away. So I'm like, would that be bracing myself?
Yeah, I would say you brace yourself to avoid him escaping.
I mean, bracing yourself around him.
Yeah, that would be a situation you try to avoid him escaping.
Yeah. And bracing myself with Gahra is +1. 12.
Nice.
Nice.
Now we have the good
You're
rolls.
rolling so well.
So you managed I think you managed to grab. You can't like fly easily correctly, and you take him down, like you bring him down with you, and he's now on the floor, and he now turns at you, and now you see like that like killing a glare, like looking at you, and he's now going like to get after you. So, and also now like Francisca, you that are here, like now here comes the other demon, like the demon from the shaft, like coming out, and what do?
I take my my machete out.
Okay.
Like I prepare for the. I'm going to do the move like wait for it to come running at me. Move away a little bit and like try to stick the machete behind his head, just in the neck to kill him.
Okay, matador style.
Basically, yes.
Okay, so I'll say you are assailing him. You're assailing him with violence. So roll for that one.
Okay. So that's with Garra, right?
Yes, that would be with Garra.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, that's a 9.
That is 9. Okay, then you will have to choose one.
Can someone help me after the roll, like with intervene, or is it always before the roll?
No, it's actually it can be after. Like maybe Citlali is close enough, like to help.
Yeah, I'll help. Sure, yeah, I'll mark stress.
Okay,
how
so
are you helping?
So I can jump really good.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be helpful for me to jump and get in its way? Is that what you're thinking, or what would be helpful?
Maybe you are the one who is distracting it, like making it you are.
Like you make yourself the target for the thing go after you, and then here comes. Yeah. Okay.
So that takes me to a 10.
Yeah, so you will be inflicting harm to it. So let's talk quickly about harm, and I know we're a little like on the clock, but let's try to wrap this up. So the way harms work, like you can see in your playbook that there is 3 levels of harm, which is if I remember correctly, it is low, heavy, and
deadly.
Deadly, the last one, yes. So there is also threat levels, like for example, you now turn into your Nahual are level 1 threat. But since you are the Jaguar, you always count as 1 level higher, so you are level 2 threat. Now, this demon is also level 2 threat. Okay. So when 2 threats of the same level fight each other, they do on each other heavy harm. Like normal heavy harm. If there was a difference between your like, for example, if you were fighting one of the guards outside, you being threat 2 and them being threat 1, you will be making more damage. Your damage will pump up to deadly, and theirs will pump down to low.
Okay.
So it's one shift both ways. Like you start heavy is the starting point, and then you are higher threat than them, so you go to deadly, and they are lower threat than they go down to low. But since you are both threat to you and this demon, you will both be like doing each other heavy harm. So yeah, so you do one heavy harm to this, and yeah, the demon like scream, and at this point also like the typical like alarm sound starts also like to sound like dan, dan, dan,
So
dan,
do I mark heavy
inside
harm?
of this place.
Do I mark heavy
No,
harm?
you don't. No,
Oh,
you
okay.
don't. So yeah, you got him, and he didn't
cool,
got
cool,
you
cool.
yet.
So yeah.
And on that topic, also Timoteo, you that are now in front of this creature, I'm gonna let you know that this creature is threat level 4.
Holy shit!
So it's like, but since the thing is kind of like drunk, like that's gonna like take it down to 3.
Oh, nice.
Like he's
nice.
not entirely in his like, but it is quite dangerous. So just so you know.
So how do I tell his threat level? Just by looking at him or sensing it with my instincts, or how do I fictionally know that this is someone?
Yeah, I'm gonna say like I'm gonna turn at you and look at you. Clear, like before he wasn't a threat for you. Before he was just like trying to flee. But right now, since you are in your Nahual transformation, you have like that extra sensory perception. Like now that he's turning at you, and now that you are the target, you feel that threat level like oozing out of this thing. Like you are like, holy shit! Like this thing, it's not like it's like super dangerous. And so, quick question: do you want to like wrap this up like quickly, and or do you want to like try to make like maybe 2 or 3 more moves and see what happens? How are you on time?
I think this I need to go somewhat soon, so I think this is cool. Like that's a good. There's this kind of chaotic thing, and we roll out.
Yeah. Sure.
Cool. Yeah. So let's like see like maybe that's like our cliffhanger scene, no? Like maybe like
that's cool.
Like at the end of the episode is we have the scene of how Francisca like got into this demon, and we see downstairs like now we see Rogelio like going sleekly like now everything is quiet down here. I can't go without.
I'm like dusting myself because I still have the disguise.
Okay.
So I'm like holy shit, what's happening? I'm like acting like this guy. Like
nice,
someone stop them.
Yeah. nice. And then like that final scene like maybe almost like anime scene where we see Timoteo down, and then the other like the big beast like hulking on top of Timoteo, and then and now see like the style of the drawing changing.
Yeah, like we are both Timoteo and me like both like launch ourselves to attack at the thing, and that's like when the panel hand painted panel of anime happens.
Yeah, like the way the animes end, no? Like changes. Hand like rough drawing of them like jumping on each other.
But we have to start next session with a 15-minute flashback of everything.
Yeah.
it wouldn't be anime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, thank you everybody. Like this was like super fun.
You want to do end of session stuff just to show the audience how that
if you want to
we can do that
quickly. Good. So basically the end of session stuff is looking at your traumas and think if review the session and see if you did trigger them or no. So let's start with Timoteo there with the trauma.
I did mine once, I think.
Yeah, can you read it out loud so for everybody to remember?
Mine was obsessive, which is if you invade the privacy of someone you consider your pet, mark XP.
Yeah, you totally invaded like Citlali, their privacy there when you were sneaky. Cool. And then Citlali, what was your trauma?
My trauma is I don't have yet. I have resentments now for past lives, but I didn't get any.
Yes. Cool. Nice. Okay, so then let's go check Rogelio's.
My trauma is cowardly. If I run from danger, leaving someone I know to their fate, mark XP.
Oh yeah, you take XP for that, motherfucker. You take XP.
Cool. Nice. And then finally, Francisca.
I have arrogant. If you anger an important figure when you consider with your conceited nature, mark XP. I think I did it at least once.
Yeah, with the Diablos Negros.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, they were the representatives of them. So yeah, I see. Like, yeah, you could be marking speakers for that.
We also pissed off this threat level 4 angel, if that counts. But that was more me than anyone.
Yeah, he was just going to leave. But that's cool. Cool. So
it was really fun, guys. That was
it was fun.
It's very solid. Yeah.
So yeah, thank you everybody for coming, and I guess I'll pass back now and finish the stream.
Sure. So yeah, thanks everyone. I hope you enjoy it as much as we did. I've let the link in the chat. I've let the Twitter handle for all these amazing people. I don't want to like make them reintroduce themselves. Do you want to do a shout out, or are you really running out of time?
Do you want to do shout outs, like to say goodbye?
Sure, so you can for example. So let's start with Mark. Mark, tell us what do you do? Where can the people find you and all that?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at
we lost you. Yeah.
Is it better now? My bad.
Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm on Twitter.
Oh my god, Mark.
Oh my
god. Yeah,
so Twitter at
Truman.
That's it. Okay, we got it now.
That's on the chat.
Yeah, and also I'm with Magpie Games. Follow us at magpiegames.com.
Cool.
Thank you. Great. Maria.
So I'm Maria. I'm on Twitter. I'm Thuban, THOOBN, and I do stuff with the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet has a Kickstarter going on right now, which is ending in 17 minutes.
Oh.
It's ending soon. So get your pledge in. It is going to be an amazing Codex hardcover thing. So yay.
I'm sending the link for that as well. There we go. Warius?
Yes, you can find me everywhere as El Warius, Twitter, Twitch mainly, but also YouTube if you want to see the archives of everything that we play. There's a Facebook too, but really no one's checking that. So I guess if you use Facebook, go ahead.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, it's El Warius everywhere.
Cool.
Check it out.
Mike?
And I'm at Nahual RPG with an H, NAHUAL RPG on Twitter, and yeah, you that Angel has been putting there for the game, for the Kickstarter of the game, and yeah, it's been going pretty well.
Yeah. Before we go, what's the next stretch goal that we are hitting up?
Yeah, the next one it's pretty nice. It will an extra book. Another book.
Oh yeah.
A printed supplement. Yeah.
Nice.
Did we hit that yet? I'm not sure.
Close.
Oh,
not yet.
We haven't. Not yet.
It's close.
So yeah, and I'm Angel from Hijos del Roll. If you want to see more content like this, and you can subscribe to our channel here on Twitch or on YouTube, or follow me on social media on Twitter and Google Plus while it still exists. Everybody's Hijos del Roll. And yeah, I hope you liked it. I really recommend you go check out the game of Nahual. If you want to learn more about like the designing process and all that, I also have an interview I did a long time ago with Mike in Spanish, so you can search for that as well. And being said that, thanks everyone, and I think we are going to go now. So live, learn, and prosper.
Thank you.
May the force be with you.
You.
Goodbye.